said 15 minutes, then it's versus Twilight.
Stop believing.
Now you can play for 15 minutes. I would say.
Yes.
Okay, to Trucy. Here we go.
Oh!
Hello, it's me, Bella Rosa. And,
No, it's me,
you want
Bunny.
some-
Bella
something
Rosa.
beyond
I don't even know who that is. I don't remember anymore what the name was.
Aber wer lässt die rein? Der Bot oder was? Dein Hauptbot?
3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Whoa, now you made my penis disappear. How did you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard?
Now should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard?
Ah.
Can you do that? Oh, yes, please. This is so exciting.
Oh my god, are you
Probably
kidding me?
stop her before there's another incident.
Tracy,
Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Athena.
we have some more questions for you.
Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big.
Yeah, I guess you could say that again. Things have gotten a little sticky with cum. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for too.
No, she's not amused.
Tracy, do you remember this contract?
Yes, I signed it before I went on stage.
What about this liability for compensation article here?
Liability for compensation?
What, you're
What are
tired?
you talking about? Let me see that.
I'm always tired,
Yes.
unless I get my fucking money back.
What? $3 million?
Just as I suspected, she didn't know about that part.
I've never seen this article. And I read the whole contract from top to bottom.
This is probably a
Aw.
scam like my scam.
A fake.
Probably a swapping trick or something. He swapped in, you know, the wrong contract before she signed.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing.
Or she just gave that contract, but maybe she has the original?
Maybe they faked the Unterschrift or something. That can also happen.
There's your signature. So, what's going on?
Maybe a fake signature or something. I don't know.
Maybe there was some kind of trick involved. You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you'd think there might be some foul play afoot.
I'm willing to bet that the ratings Raja is the one behind it. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage.
Oh, you mean with where Mr. Head had been placed? Even I was at a loss about what to do for a second there.
So how did you fix the problem?
Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you.
Wow.
After I escaped from the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Head's positioning. No joke. I was freaking out.
How is there a signal for that? For that specific thing? That's a bit unrealistic.
It's like the diver sign or something.
After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes.
Okay.
Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage.
Do we want a coffee?
To spell the end for Trucy in Grammaryland.
Or maybe a tea?
And then what happened?
Athena's totally hooked.
Wow.
I was supposed to get back up to the stage through trapdoor number 1 on the left. Using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift.
Looks complicated.
There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lower position on the trapdoor number 1. But Mr. Head had been placed on the right above trapdoor number 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor number 2, but
I die.
it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it.
Okay, so how did you get back up onto the stage?
Why, through brute strength. I couldn't lower stage lift number 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way.
Wow.
Wow.
Then I moved the lowered stage lift number 1 into place on the trapdoor number 2.
She could do that
Wow.
in a short amount of time.
This thing is heavy.
Wow.
I wish I could
And
have
they had
moved
to
it
make an
before I
entire image just for this
Well,
part, I guess.
Do you see the writing on the wall?
You wait.
You wait and
And-
see. It sounds like a, you know, like a dangerous thing is about to happen.
Actually, that would have been a fun thing to do, like an Easter egg, like see you in 2025 for Ace Attorney. And that would have been like a secret announcement for the
Yes.
next
Wow.
Ace Attorney. You know?
I understand.
Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers.
Wow.
Oh my god. I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you.
It's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow! I learned so much just now.
Josie, have you told anybody else about all this?
Nope, nobody.
This sounds like some critical information. I'd better make a note of it. Josie's statement added to the court record.
Okay.
Well, what does she want? Well, this? Of course, the book.
Well, at least I got my parcel today. You know, the one that got misrouted yesterday.
Cool.
So, that's something.
Well,
for
I also got an annoying thing about parcels
Which
What?
parcel?
today. So
So Lucy,
I
what-
bought a new desk.
GPU.
And
What did you buy?
I bought a new
desk.
desk, you know, a desk that you can go up and down with it.
Schreibtisch.
What is that? Fucking alarm.
Not
someone-
on my end.
No, it's the Rauchmelder. Someone activated because they're all smoke.
Are they
The
fucking
fuck?
stupid?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's-
Why are they smoking in the house? The hell?
I don't know. It's all. Well, they're always
But
But
smoke.
anyways, so I bought this new desk and it comes, I guess their offices is in Poland and now it's stuck there.
Poland.
It says there like some papers are wrong or something and it just stuck there.
Lol.
And it's
Oh
supposed
my
to come
God.
today.
How
And I
much
tried to
did-
call them. Like first I called FedEx. And then they say like I need an account number. And I'm like, where the fuck do I have an account? I don't have an account number.
Okay.
And
No,
now I
they
try.
just need the tracking number. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. But if you put in the tracking number, you know, if you call them, you can like put in the tracking number.
Ein bisschen Spaß.
Then
muss
they say,
sein.
we also need your account number. And I'm like, I don't have this, so I don't know how to contact them.
Well, then you
So
have to
anyway-
contact the seller.
Yeah. So I contacted the seller now, and then they said, oh, yeah, there's something wrong, and we'll keep you in touch. But it's annoying
Uh-huh.
because it's supposed to come today.
And
But,
how much did it cost?
A lot.
Oh shit.
I mean,
What?
it's one. Yeah, it's like I said, it's one of those desks that you can go up and down, so they're expensive.
What? Why do you need this? Something like this. Is a
Cause-
null one good enough?
Well, I mean,
Well-
I like one of these. Like, you can go up and down.
Yeah. For what?
And I-
For what reason?
But yeah, it sucks. Like, it fucking sucks.
Well, at least you got a
And-
response from the seller. So
Yeah.
maybe there's
Well,
something.
glad they
happening.
did, and I mean, they did it quickly. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still waiting on my refund.
Yeah,
That is very
weird.
Tomorrow or something, I'll contact them and ask them what's going on.
And then
'Cause it's
Jeff
long-
Bezos.
It's been long there. It's been 1.5 weeks and still nothing.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
So what's written in there anyway? Looks like it's full of secrets or something.
It's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifigramar's notebook. He used it like a diary and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troopy Grammar have ever laid eyes on.
Wow, this notebook is a really big deal then.
Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook.
And we found it mixed in with Mr. Ria's belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it?
The Troubadour creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, as his daddy passed it down to him.
It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Gomera notebook updated in the court record. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Ria's belongings.
What?
Do you think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way! I can't believe it! The great Mr. Rios would never do any such thing.
Would it be so far-fetched if he was on the Trooper Gomera's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now.
Trucy signed it in her dressing room, right?
Then we'd better do a little more investigating there.
I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all of this.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. With my magic!
You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you?
No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear?
Polo! We have to do something, anything to fix this.
I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again, for starters.
Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss? Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there.
Yes. I also had to not pay any customs duties. Isn't that great?
That's
Yes.
amazing.
I mean, if it's coming from China, then
Yeah, then
I
it's
think
always.
it just gets a pass. It just gets
Yeah,
a pass. for
because
some
you know what?
reason.
You want to know why? Because they're
Why?
labeled as a third world country. That's why, and they get benefits for it.
Like India.
And not
Just
only
kidding.
that, actually, they send it to a sorting center in Germany. It literally says sorting center, dispatch from sorting center, not from, some company in China. And then they treat it as something that got sent from Germany, even though it came from China. That's what I believe.
Huh.
Because there's
That
like
is
3
strange.
stickers on my package, all plastered on top of each other. And it says, oh, send, what does it say? A shipper, not seller, actually. And that's the only
Great.
info on the package. Okay,
Great.
this is where Trucy signed that contract.
Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it.
But wait a minute. When I got my mini tablet, I did have to pay customs duties on that one. So that one didn't go through. So your theory is not
Well, I
working
mean, that's
anymore.
that's what I just heard.
I mean, that's all that we need to pay
Apparently, it
money.
has to
Maybe
do
in
something like
Switzerland-
that.
Maybe in Switzerland it's like this. But here, I just think it's random.
Meow.
The question is, what kind of trick and how was it done?
If some kind of object or tool was used, there still may be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper.
Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. And it's almost time to swap. Auf geht's! Let's do this!
Auf geht's!
But it's almost over, I think.
No, I don't accept this.
What do you
It's
mean it's
time to
almost
swap.
over?
No,
I
I
was
lost 5
complaining-
minutes because you were to keep talking.
No, no.
Before you type
Carry
3 minutes before you
0294.
say something.
Squishy Pitla P.
Hello, Car. Welcome to the stream.
So, if we can't pay back the money, I'm off on a tuner expedition for a TV show? Oh my god, it's almost time to swap.
Cheer up, Apollo! You have to have a positive attitude
Carry
about
0294.
these things.
Hey Dario,
Sorry to
smiling
say, I
face
would
with smiling
talk
eyes and
when
rosy
you
cheeks,
play.
red heart. Carry
Tuna, how many
0294.
tuna are
Hey guys,
tartare?
red heart.
Although, her crusted seared tuna sounds pretty delish too.
Yummy.
Which one do you think sounds better, Apollo?
Having a positive attitude is one thing, but I have zero intention of going tuna fishing.
Oh, fooey.
She really thought I was going to go? Any bright ideas on how to get us through this crisis?
Our biggest problem right now is how to pay the money, you know, in times like this. We should consult a lawyer.
Gee, now why didn't I think of that?
Wait!
Oh. And then swap, but I lost like 5 minutes because of talking.
No,
Alright.
you didn't!
Next, now I will talk small talk. We'll talk about
Mr. Paper
what life
Mario.
and the number 42.
Nice prize!
Alright, my turn.
What? It's
Wait,
my
is it?
turn, not yours.
Wait, what?
Oh, was this a joke
After
now?
PM, it's my turn. It's always been like this.
Oh.
Okay, I forgot that. I need to train my voice. Oh, no. I'm coming.
Wow, finally you showed something of relevance there.
I wanna be aware.
This notebook pretty much embodies the Trubico Mary Creed, huh? Assassin's Creed.
I played
What
this
about-
game.
What about you, Athena?
then.
Do you have any principles of your own?
Of course, first of all, I believe in doing at least one good deed every day.
Kindness to your fellow man, huh? That's a good thing to believe in.
Next, I believe in always working to improve yourself.
Wow. What kind of empty platitudes are these? Keep challenging yourself, huh? That's some resolve you've got there.
And last but not least, I believe you gotta have steak.
What? No. Steak?
Steak.
Steak
Steak.
the night before a trial.
Yeah, I was so confused. Why steak? Suddenly? What?
I want a steak.
Well, I guess it's true that no one can fight on an empty stomach, but... Well, that was random. I thought it said something about streak or something.
It's a shame Trubico and Mary won't ever be as they were back in their heyday.
Yeah, but I have every faith Trucy will restore the troopy to its former glory. Oh wait, we had this one before this conversation. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to skip this! Fucking dead.
You see a dead man.
The victim was a popular magician, the great Mr. Rios.
Was this Mr. Rios really all that famous?
Yeah, he was especially well known for his time reversal tricks. He could turn even a fully grown chicken back into a baby chick.
Wow, I wish I could have seen that. Ow, you punched me!
Wow.
Ow, you punched me! Ow, you punched me! So what did we miss before here?
You missed
Oh, this one.
the bunny.
No, it's probably unlocked now or something. It's probably unlocked just now.
Hey, take a look at this clipboard. Could you sign this, please, ma'am?
Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right?
Isn't this the clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract?
I think you're right. Let's give it the once over.
Oh. Look, it says clipboard here, so you know exactly that this is a clipboard. Let's try opening the folder.
But I thought it was a clipboard.
Well, you
Now it's a
can
folder?
It's both at the same time, I guess. This part here holds papers in place.
Could this clip have something to do with how they cornered her? Ow, it bit me!
Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena.
Carry0294. Yes,
The
those exist.
screws. This screw won't budge. I don't think even your crazy strength could budge it.
Crazy strength? What kind of thing is that to say to a delicate young lady?
I don't see you denying it either.
Where's the Schraubenzieher, man? It's a weird clipboard. It really look like that with some screws and...
So is that something?
The other screw, we could click on the other screw, I think.
What other?
Oh look, one is different, do you see it?
Yeah. It's just a screw.
That observation won't get you any laughs.
What? Do I have to make with the funny all the time?
Yes, you are funny.
You can even examine each individual screw now. Screw
Well, each
you!
one-
Looks like a screw.
Because that means this clipboard can be taken apart.
I can't loosen this one without a screwdriver.
Where do we find one?
Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it.
Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo?
Whoa, it came right out.
See, I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No!
And now?
Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there. Oh my god, it's an asshole.
Oh wow, you're right. What is it?
Well, what is it?
What? Something is different.
Yeah, the back.
Hey, look, the back panel is loose. I think I can take it off.
What?
What the fuck? Got
Black
it.
tape?
You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you?
Look, there's something inside. What is this black sheet of, I want to say, paper?
Oh, I know, it's carbon paper. You put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you write onto the
Oh
bottom
my
one.
god. That's how it works.
When Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath.
And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract.
So that's how Trucy was conned. Serious music. This is that ratings Raja's doing, I just know it. How dare he?
You kinda ended it to him, though. It couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch.
Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. Clipboard added to the court record.
Now we can go to the under thing. This music.
Interesting, huh?
Man, what a fraud, huh? I mean, once
That
we
was
showed
so
that.
offensive. Like
Okay.
this guy was literally written to be hated. Like
Well, of
I don't
course he
think
is.
any of the players would like that person.
Of course not. He's a fraud.
And probably the killer.
Of course he. It's probably 100% all. Look, she's still there. In the same spot. Oh, I'm still saying the same spot.
Let's see, we should be able to get to the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would.
Any
I'm
ideas?
standing here.
Too bad. do, 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 do.
Back to the backstage. The door's unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go.
We didn't need a master key at all. Or do I see a mouse?
Oh, look, there was a rat moving. Did
Oh.
you see that?
Now we can. I'm gonna make it. By what?
I'm gonna make it big someday, too. Just you wait and see. It sure is dark and dusty down here.
The abyss, the magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen of the abyss now. A fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on unsuspecting souls.
Huh? What are you? Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there?
No, I mean that fearsome beast over there.
I take it you don't like rodents? I'll wait until the rat appears again. If it appears.
Wow.
I don't...
No, she won't come.
Looks like the rat doesn't appear anymore. There it is. No!
No.
Nothing
Oh.
particularly interesting here. Seriously?
Maybe it's an achievement if you touch the rat.
Probably. I mean, it's not so easy to get.
Wait.
But at least we can read that text now. I'm gonna make it big someday. And just
say
make
before-
you fucking die. Or something.
That was crunchy for more, a bit crusty. I
But there. Ah! Huh?
Yeah.
What's
no,
this
it
glowy
just
stuff?
doesn't- It just doesn't count. I clicked on the rat, but it didn't count. What's
But
this
now you
glowy
clicked on
stuff?
something else.
don't know. You are too slow.
Oh, it's glow in the dark tape.
Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin.
But who put it here and why?
It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark down here.
Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. Look, I can't touch the rat. It's the same shit again.
It would be a great achievement,
Ah.
but they didn't do it.
I can't
bad.
touch the rat. It's the stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here.
I guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing?
How did you
It
do
couldn't
that?
have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you.
Just what I'm implying! That's it, chump!
Wow.
You're looking up microaggressions later!
It's the stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. Crank that soldier boy. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone.
That sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. It's only just woken.
Or you could just take people at their word. I'm reading this thing, right? This must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally, it was there where stage lift number 1 is now. Stage lift number 2 added to the court record.
This sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ow, what are you doing? That hurts. I think I'm bleeding out.
Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber.
Huh? Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy used doing the trick.
After the incident, someone must have switched the rubber sword with the real one on stage.
Maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Sword stand added to the court record.
props. Hey, there's something in this hat.
A dove? Cards?
No, it's just LizardTaro's camera. And a
Wow.
juicy box and some snacks.
Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I wonder what's just above.
It's a step ladder.
Apollo!
Alright, fine, I'll climb the ladder. Why does it always have to be ladders?
No.
Man, why is he so afraid of ladders?
He's afraid of heights. Huh? Where am I? It's pitch black and cramped too! Ah!
You know what I think? I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage.
So that's where this ladder leads. I still don't get what that coffin was for. This ladder goes up to the ceiling, so I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage?
Susie must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct?
It's not so high. You'll be fine, right? Oh wait, that was her.
You'll be fine, right?
Huh? Why me?
You make a young lady wearing a skirt climb a ladder?
Yes.
Fine, I'm going. I'm going.
Oh no, my balls.
Ah, the lights! It burns!
What?
Ow!
Are you alright?
I can now confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage.
Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide.
Huh? Ow! Quit shoving.
Hurry up and get down there.
Yo! My arm doesn't bend that way. Now it got ripped
Oh.
off. What the heck, Athena?
His pants got ripped.
Oh, to it's so much work pretending to be a cute and sweet.
What? So she's not the girl of my dreams? Isn't that Bonnie?
Hey, Bonnie, wait for me!
And the ratings, Raja? What did we have to hide for, Athena?
Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices.
Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing.
Those lies are poking around, trying to stay out of trouble.
She's the killer.
I said the word is the killer. Huh. Should I be worried? Oh.
Relax, I didn't say anything to the police, and I won't say anything to them either.
You should also get scammed. You better not. You're gonna get it. Oh wait.
Oh my god.
How do I change the voice now? You better not. You're gonna get it. How? Right in the kisser.
Yeah, is it just me or does Bonnie seem kinda different from before?
Apollo, shh.
I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation.
Oops.
All I want is to toss his head on a platter.
Are you kidding me? Man, I'm very disappointed now and I hope she dies.
Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media.
It's hard to change the voice now. I mean, and that's a bit
TV can
different.
accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets as much worse than a guilty verdict.
I should sound like a bitch or something. Huh. I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy.
Seriously? This is
Damn.
so different from before.
But it's a werewolf, what to expect.
You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny?
Is a bunny trustworthy to you?
Yes.
I hate her. I love her. I love her. I can't stand
Damn.
that Trucy White. Want to punch her. Just because she's really good at magic, she thinks she's all that. This is exactly what the sniveling brat deserves. Yeah. Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hey.
No way.
What the heck?
If you mess this up, you're gonna really be sorry, you hear me? I crush you flat. Like a cockroach under my foot. Yeah.
Oh, you cute little thing! You're so adorable when you're throwing a fit.
This game is
They're just 2D.
going into a weird direction now.
Ow, ow, ow! My foot! Can't you take a joke?
Who is the killer? He or the other guy? Maybe everyone is the killer. Come on, grab my things. We're leaving, bitch.
Ah, I need a hippity hopping wave under the bun bun. Oh my goodness.
What was that? What was that absolutely revolting scene all about?
A fan fiction.
I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics.
Whoa.
That conversation, it set off every red flag in the book.
You said it! I smell plot with a capital P-U!
Reddins claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident, and we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves.
Hey, Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two to be a visit? You can check up on the ratings, Raja's alibi while we are there.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a really long investigation, actually.
We've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around.
Gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about?
My guess is, it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness.
And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration.
Sadly, yes. Yes, I do.
You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo.
It wasn't me!
Dude,
I will try to catch the rat again. One last time. But now I click on something that is not interesting, you know?
But isn't the mouse, they were too fast?
No. Ah, missed.
Are you kidding me? Impossible.
Take Two TV
It's
studio.
one of the longest investigations ever. I mean... Oh.
Magical murder. Exclusive unedited footage.
Wow. Are these low poly models or are these drawings?
I think these are supposed... well,
I
actually, I,
think
don't
these
know.
are
Really.
models. They look kinda low quality.
Yikes, look at this place!
So much going on at once, it's making my head spin.
Take a look at that screen and listen to those hosts! Magical murder. Live audience witnesses shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Tracy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. Can't let them broadcast that. Tracy will get tried in the court of public opinion.
Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Slot machine and roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling theme. It's like that board from Mario Party 4.
Yeah.
Looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try.
It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet.
Oh,
Is
That's
19
alright.
enough?
I had to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you win or lose the case on any given day.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet.
Wasn't that music also in the previous game, or am I mixing something up here? Pardon me, I know you're busy right now.
Well, the location had the same song.
Street? Street? Does that mean people off
Fortin
the
Street?
or something?
Let's play it now.
We're Trucy Rights lawyers. Okay, lawyers, got it. Well, whatever one. He must be really busy, he hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Rettins was in charge of that program. Yeah, that's right. The guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? How so? It was only two of them together, you know, walking along, arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted the work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you'd want this show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. Wow, thank you very much. You turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Show footage disc retrieved.
Just like
In the
that?
staff member's back pocket.
Yeah, I just go into a studio and they're like, hey, can I just, you know, just grab this unfinished build of this video game?
Of Q
Yeah, sure, take it.
way.
Yeah, hey, can I get the Q-Taro tapes? You know, the anime. Thanks, bye.
Carry0294. LOL face with tears of joy so
Now, can we watch
unrealistic.
it?
Well, okay, maybe it, probably because they're lawyers, and maybe that's, maybe he thought he's lawyers with him.
Can I do this in real
Which would be
life?
funny, you know.
And then I have to charge old
I wonder what
man.
that guy sitting down there is doing.
Looks like he's taking a shit. Not just kidding. Looks like he's reading that script he's holding. What? Are you serious? Those two are gonna break up. What? And the series is going on hiatus because the cartoonist is sick? No way.
Oh, great.
I think he's reading a comic book he's hiding in the script.
If you're gonna goof off on set, that's a pretty bold way to do it. Excuse me? You're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning?
Oh, Dad? Yeah, I was the cameraman for Dad. I did the
Yeah, that-
worst fucking job in the world.
Can you tell us anything about what you saw?
Bonnie was soups, adorbs.
That's not exactly what
I couldn't get enough of her. I filmed her the whole time.
It's almost beating my meat.
I got some primal footage, if I do say so myself.
Oh my god, they are so thirsty.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
exactly like that.
Well,
I better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with said footage.
Oh,
God.
well, I mean, even if it was for himself, he still did a terrible job. I mean, what is he gonna do with that footage?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, but that
Eat his
footage is.
meat.
Look at that logo above the screen.
I mean, he could just Google it. I'm pretty sure.
Scandal
Yeah.
Gamble Gambit. Is that the title of the show?
I'm sure there's Google in this
Yeah,
game.
haven't
Even.
you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not.
Ugh, so it's just another tasteless TV show.
Yeah, like in real
Looks like
life.
Trucy's their next target. Today's scandal is... Tragedy on stake. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? Looks like murder is in the lead.
Well, I say neither.
Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow in court.
You know, her, like, widget computer is, like, futuristic, but everything in here is very old-fashioned, I guess.
This must be a video production workstation of some sort.
So what year is this? 2020... What? 9?
2035.
Was it what 9? Was
that
it
coffee cup looks
2028 or
awfully
something?
familiar.
That was the last game.
Yeah, that's where Mr. Rettins always sits.
That's
He's very hands-on, you
2029.
know. You always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station doing the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose.
So you can vouch for him that he was here at the station doing the magic show?
What, like an alibi? Sure can, he was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his pa was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred.
Wow.
Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Well, I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Rettin's alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Rivas?
He was dead for hours already, and
Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk over our plan of attack.
Sounds good to me. Well, looks like I got everything, yeah.
Oh, there's that
Right.
footage again. Like, see, look, what kind of footage is this? Like, he can... How can he... Okay, this is like the only footage he can take, I guess. To fap to.
Oh,
he flies up again.
I love how there's no audio.
Yeah, like, where's the audio?
Can I pause this? No, I can't. I have to watch it in completion.
Well, it says back. That's the
Yeah,
only
but
thing you can do.
you know, I can't pause to look at specific frames or something.
Oh my god. Oh.
She was kind of trying to smile there for a second.
The guys haven't did fly up again, I mean. Well, it's time to go to the, no. Black screen.
Wow.
White not anything.
What in the world? What is that?
Law
What's going on here?
Repossessed.
Repossessed.
to sell, probably to sell
What
or
does he just say?
something.
Repossessed?
Who did this? Who's responsible for this?
Whoa, now, this is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing.
Or this guy again. I want to punch him.
Trespassing? That this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing.
Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt.
You fake that.
What are you talking
You
about?
scammer.
I'm just abiding by that contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property, am I right?
And that's why he has to put stickers on fucking everything.
Yeah, what the fuck? You can't do that. That's... I think the bank
Just
is
like
supposed to do that.
You
And
haven't
not
even had a
him.
chance to take this to trial.
If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Truce be the one you're mad at?
No, I should be mad
I
at
told
you.
you, it serves you right for getting involved with those grimoires.
Why, you dirty rotten?
I'm just
I
gonna
hate this
stand here.
scammer. He's the ultimate
Can
scammer.
you
Aw, look,
examine it?
even your examine is repossessed. Oh wait, that one I
These
guess.
stupid stickers are all over the place.
Well, would you look at that? There's something I forgot to put a sticker on. No, it's repossessed.
Hey, don't put one on me! I'm gonna
Also,
present footage.
What do you want to do? Repo that too? I'll take anything you want to give me as collateral.
No, it's not for you. I better be careful not to show him any important evidence.
What about the, you know... Oh.
What are you going to do with all of our stuff?
Sell it, of course, every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours, too.
You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want?
Indeed I do, unless you ride whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million ready. That a no then? Because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation. And this infantile agency is liable party.
Why are you black-hearted?
Hey, Paul, what about the crooked clipboard?
It's no good. We don't have any proof that Rettins was behind it.
Darn.
You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like famed Mr. Ride left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run digs.
Is nowhere to ride
No way. He was
noobs?
counting on Mr. Right to be away for this plan of his. What a two-bit thug. We will show him.
Haha, there's the sugar. That expression, it's priceless.
Can I punch him?
So how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of?
Grrr.
Now, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now.
Oh man, what now?
It's probably not the most hated character of all
Here,
time.
have a gander.
The trial of young up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We are here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside. What? Is this live?
Ah, Apollo, look, there's a sea of reporters outside.
Oh no.
Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions.
Yellow journalism at its finest.
That's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy's guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you.
No way.
No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl?
Well, of course we do. We believe in her innocence.
Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like dying fish you are.
Oh my
Man,
god.
this is... Oh my god, I would have punched the shit out of him. Now then, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Taking this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby.
He's worse than the other.
I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the...
This is just ridiculous. Ah!
Look out. Here, we don't want murderers here.
Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on.
Yikes, let's get out of here before we get killed too.
I can't believe this is happening.
We have to do something to protect ourselves and fast.
Is this Happy
Mr.
Wino?
Wright. Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy and the office. Our office. Okay, we better both take a deep breath.
We got scammed.
Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Oh, of course, we can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on you winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine, right?
No.
I'm fine!
Apollo! I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be fine. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations, and guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready, why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel you need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. Beep. Beep.
What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about?
Who, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me.
Why would he
I
not
can't
believe in you? What the
tell.
heck? What kind of question is that?
We have to win this trial, Athena.
I couldn't agree more. I'll do everything in my power to help.
Let's
I'll
finish
phone him
this.
tomorrow.
Okay?
And now
Let's-
we're sleeping
Okay.
under the bridge.
Let's finish this.
Under the
Okay?
bridge.
Prosecutor
Yes,
Sad Maddie,
If
huh?
that's what it took.
Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone.
Lou, I'll show you what I can do. Go ahead.
O restless wandering soul of the dead.
What the hell is this?
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but
Sorry to
I figured I
disturb
should
you.
tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo. Justice.
Wow.
What's he cooming there?
I'm so horny, man.
Hey, now that sound got fixed.
Holy fuck. I'm coming.
Oh wait, never mind.
Lois.
Well, we should do a quick recess.
Nah.
Yes, because food is ready.
Why can you never eat in the room for once? Just once, man.
So yeah, we'll do a quick recess.
I don't know the issue here.
Alright. Recess time. Ist das deine Mama?
No. I'm coming back to the microphone. My man Dario, ultra slow. And now I play this music.
Me fighting Amazon. Do, 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 do.
Man. Er ist schneller als 20 Minuten tot. I think it will fuck up the time again. Oh.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
There is coming for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Cook. Sesame Street, okay? Also ich bin dafür, dass da ein Penalty kriegt.
Penalty!
Double Penalty. Wie kann man so lange essen? I mean. Da müsste ja alles kalt werden bei seiner Geschwindigkeit.
Ja, vorher muss er noch ein bisschen Cybersex mit seinem Girlfriend durchführen. Ich komme gleich.
On banana, what's this?
Wäre es nicht lustig, wenn man uns wieder hören könnte?
Maybe. Vielleicht. Aber Dario weiß man nie.
Sieht nicht so aus. Dann schaue ich mir tolle LizardTaro-Zeichnungen an.
Das habe ich Elmo auf meiner Timeline. Ha! Ich meine auf YouTube. Nur weil ich auch das Sesame Street Film gekriegt.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
Lou!
Forever. You took forever.
Is this the real Dario?
No, that's a fake Dario.
It's the scamming Dario.
Oh, good.
Who wants to sell some drawings for money.
Anirachu.
Alright.
Lasane.
Hello, Anura.
Lasane.
Hello.
Hello, Anira. Welcome to the stream.
I got my parcel now, Anura. Finally.
What, really?
What was inside?
The thing that I ordered, you know, the thing that
What
got
did you-
delayed because of...
Damn!
Can I have some spicy detail?
Anirachu. Congrats.
Well, it came from AliExpress.
It's the newest Q-Taro. The newest
I'm fine.
Q-Taro. The
I'm
first Q-Taro.
I'm
Or
the
the
Polo
missing
Justice
Q-Taro.
and I'm fine. Well, yeah. Tomorrow I will write Amazon and I hope they can finally give me the fucking refund.
Unless you then you called you liar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Taro, but I need that money for my space program, if you don't mind. Jeff Bezos. Yeah, that was the that was the space launch
so long.
right there.
So, Jeff Bezos wants to do a space mission or what?
Hey,
Was
don't
that
you
just
know?
a joke?
No,
No, I
that's
don't.
not a joke.
I
That's
only
real.
know about Elon Musk, but not Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, he's competing against Elon Musk about doing something for Mars.
Oh
They're
my God,
wasting money
that should be
again.
something. That should be something in wrestling. You know, Elon Musk versus Jeff Bezos.
Well, I mean, there was
So-
this thing going around where Elon Musk would have fought Mark
Anyway.
Zuckerberg in a real fight, like a real fight.
Anyway. Can
But,
you ask Bezos
I guess
to shoot,
Elon Musk got scared because Mark
Anyway.
Zuckerberg actually is a fighter, and Elon.
Anyway.
Wow, great.
Anyway. Adam should shoot Putin into space.
Yeah, I hope so. In one of his broken rockets.
Is Apollo okay? He's been muttering to himself all morning. He's been like that since yesterday. Guess the pressure of today's trial is getting to him. Oh, Polly, he's really tearing himself up over all of this.
He's tearing me apart, Lisa.
Get it
Tearing me
together,
apart.
Apollo!
Yikes, Athena! When did you get here?
Try to Oopsie. Try to relax a little bit, will you?
Rats yourself.
You're getting yourself way too worked up.
Yeah, but I'm alright. I'm fine.
You know, I did a little digging on this Nayuta Sadmati guy. He's apparently not your run-of-the-mill prosecutor. He's super gay for you.
Oh yeah? What did you find out?
Well, they say he wields an incredible power to accurately read a trial's karma and its ultimate fate.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't have all the details, but apparently you can foresee how the arguments will go and even lead his opposition. So the defense basically ends up going in whatever direction he has in his head.
Man, this isn't going to be a cakewalk if that's true.
Emma did say she'd talk to him for us, though. He's hoping that went well.
In any case, it sounds like he's going to keep us on our toes. That's why I know you're ready, why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo.
I'm not on your mind.
Yeah, Mr. Wright is putting his faith in me.
But
I
what
can't
if
let
Miss-
him down now?
But what if, you know, Phoenix Wright died on that,
Oh my
that
god.
trial?
Can
Would
I?
that happen?
Ooh. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine!
Also, I like how Apollo just forgets that, you know, he had a friend and he just died.
There he goes again. It's almost like he's chanting a prayer.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine.
If you say so, Apollo.
If you say so.
trial will start momentarily. Is the defense ready? Yes, we are fine.
Ah!
Trucy's fate and the fate of the agency rest on this trial. This is it, Justice. This is it, Luigi. If ever there was a time to shine, it's now.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, it's now in session.
All rise!
God is now in session.
Wow, so there's actually the judge in this game.
Yeah.
Does he look better now this time?
What a trial of Trucy Wright. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And the prosecution. Prosecutor St. Matty.
1,000 pardons. It was rude of me to keep you waiting.
Wow, what a
Asshole.
pretty boy.
Well, I mean, look at this. Look at this scarf or whatever it is. Like, it's just floating.
It literally floats.
I was just praying for the victim.
Oh, praying, yes. Yes, I see. You're a Kurinist monk, correct, prosecutor?
Yes, that is correct. I am but a lowly monk from the kingdom of Khura'in. I beg in advance for the forgiveness and kind patience of everyone here in this court.
Wow.
I am unfamiliar with the proceedings of this country and may make many blunders.
Wow, he's totally
Asshole.
different from all the other prosecutors.
Hey! What is that all about?
He seems like such a gentle-mannered soul, doesn't he?
Achtung, baby!
I wonder if Emma had a chance to talk with him about Trucy.
Well, all he said was Apollo Justice.
No then, prosecutor St. Matty, your opening statement if you would.
Certainly. In the name of the Holy Mother, I vow to guide the victim's soul to the land of eternal peace known as the Twilight Realm. Now let the last rites of the victim begin.
Is that his fapping hand? I mean, you couldn't put a dick through it. Oh!
Or hot dog.
And you just... He's really been making a name for himself, apparently, but... That nickname, Last Rites Prosecutor. I wonder how that will come into play today.
The incident took place in the middle of a spectacular magic show.
Interesting music.
The accused performed a magic trick in which she thrust a sword into a coffin. And then he fucking died. A coffin from which the body of the victim then spilled out, dead from a fatal stabbing. The victim's name was Man of Mystery, otherwise known as the Great Mr. Royce. His blood was found on the sword that was used during the magic trick. Autopsy report, please.
Suicide was just an unfortunate accident.
It is only natural for one to
Carry
assume as such, Your
0294.
Honor.
Another name pun. Carry 0294. Man of Mystery.
What? What's going on?
What? Another man name pun? What? Nayuda?
What? Another man?
However, it was no mere
No, that man
accident,
is
but rather
free,
a
you
homicide.
man is free,
Ministry.
Okay. Man of
Yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah, man of mystery. Yeah, no, I get it.
Carry 0294. Mo the name for Royce.
The prosecution
Carry 0294.
positions thus
No.
that this was a murder to make look like an accident.
I see, and you believe this crime was committed by the defendant?
After a thorough consideration of all possible scenarios,
Yes.
I unfortunately had no other choice but to conclude as much.
Wow. Unfortunate.
That's
how it's going to be,
Apollo Justice.
Guess I'm going to convict him after all.
Very well. And now let us hear from the defense. Naturally, we maintain that the defendant is innocent,
Anirachu.
Your Honor.
I wonder if these are puns or normal names, because Fukyu is a normal name too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be puns. If the defense wouldn't mind, could you please explain your reasoning?
My reasoning? Well, I would have to say that my main reason is because I believe in the defendant.
I see. So you find it difficult to come up with anything more concrete than that, do you? What a fine demonstration of the fact that you are indeed a liar of putrid mind.
Putrid mind? Prosecutor Safari?
Was this an
Excuse me,
insult?
but I don't... What?
Whatever that meant.
What is-
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, Prosecutor, what was that you were just chanting?
A sutra of the Holy Mother that
Carry
guides
0294.
those of tainted
Nani.
soul toward enlightenment. It is a Koranist incantation to awaken the foolish from the fruitless slumber. What the fuck? Fitting for a lawyer who indulges in such fancy as the innocence of the accused.
I see, so basically you're asking the defense to get real?
Allow me to these few words, defense. It is my duty as a monk to punish sinners and to guide victims' souls to the twilight realm. Should you show repentance and admit to the accused's guilt now, no harm will come to you. But should you interfere with my sacred last rites for the victim,
Oh, slapped.
then I shall cast you down into the pit of hell along with Trucy Wright.
Now wait just 1 minute here. Putrid? Pit of hell? Is that any way to address someone in a court of law? Prosecutor Samari, that may be the way you conduct trials in Kuren, but I would appreciate it if you would refrain from such charged language here.
Your Honor, that was but a Kuranist sermon for those who have strayed from the path. Bitch. Harsh words are often necessary to admonish Contemptible deviants who cannot see
DeviantArt?
reason.
DeviantArt.
Oh, yes, DeviantArt.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize.
Guess they really do hate defense attorneys in Kurin, huh? Even still, that was way over the top as far as verbal abuse goes.
The trial's only just begun. Oh, well, defense, I suppose the way
Carry
the prosecutor does
0294.
things varies by
Contemptible.
country. Why don't we look at this as a cross-cultural exchange and try to be open-minded about it? What? Bailiff! Please bring in the first witness!
Bailiff!
Who is the witness?
Bailiff!
What, now she's eating snack food?
Snackoos. Look, it says
And
right
they
there on the box.
And she still look. I mean, the snacker still looks like shit. Uh-oh! I thought she'd say, she had said goodbye to the snackoos.
But here you can at least see, I thought it's being eaten.
Detective Sky! The courtroom is no place for gorging yourself.
Oh, what's wrong with having a little snack? Girls gotta eat, eh?
She seems a little stressed out.
Detective Sky, your testimony, please. Yeah, about that.
I
I just want to stay for the record that believe Tracy Wright is innocent.
I'm sorry.
Detective Sky, this path you seek to follow the misguided. Giving the wrongdoer a false hope will only deepen her despair in the end. But I let it go and move on. Fire! Acts which go against your duty will earn you divine punishment from the Holy Mother. Wow, great music. I'm fine. I don't know what about the vine part, but I got the punishment bit loud and clear.
I guess Emma gotta sign tons of paperwork or something for sticking up for Tracy.
He's dead.
Okay.
Oh, great.
She and prosecutor Satnana don't seem to get along very well, do they?
Shall we continue? The prosecution contends that the accused had a clear motive. The evidence, if you would, Detective Sky.
What was that?
That was a Final Fantasy X sound effect. LOL, look at this, cancelled. It's
Cancelled.
cancelled.
Oh my god.
Alright, please take a look at this poster.
I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I can go back in a day or two.
Yeah, it's called the Twilight Realm, bitch.
Wow.
It's the true Ramier poster from the 13 years ago.
Is it just me or is it a little different from the one in Miss Wright's dressing room?
This is a revised version of that poster.
Oh, what a great revised version. This one says cancelled under Miss Rears.
That's right. Mr. Royce left the troupe after the first version of the poster was printed.
Okay.
Take a look at Mr. Wright's right forearm near his elbow. See the big scar there? He apparently got that when he made a mistake while practicing.
Carry 0294. They spell cancelled wrong, lol.
Ouch, that's quite a scar.
Actually, isn't it cancelled with 2 L's? Instead of 1 L?
No, actually not. Actually
Or is
not.
this like a British thing?
Get you Guama white man.
I also
Carry 0294.
almost write
It is.
wrong. It's really with just 1 L.
Because of
Daryl
the
learned something.
accident, magnifying Ramier concluded Mr.
Carry
Royce was too
0294.
unskilled.
It is lol.
Just before the show was to open, Magnify announced Mr. Royce wouldn't be appearing.
Carry 0294.
And in
I would know.
defiance of magnified decision, Mr. Royce tried to go on stage anyway. This, in turn, caused Magnify to oust Mr. Royce from the crew on the spot.
He kicked Mr. Rios out? That seems rather extreme. Did he really have to go that far?
When it came to magic, True Premier was so passionate. Or should I say, extreme about it, that it caused problems for them from time to time.
Yes, they even caused this court a mountain of trouble with their extreme antics.
And now the troop's successor has committed a murder. It seems that the troop's rare talent was inherited by the right person after all. A putrid talent for criminality.
Ugh.
What?
You sound rather extreme yourself, prosecutor.
Criminals with impure souls do not deserve sympathy, Your Honor.
As I was saying, after his expulsion, Mr. Royce apparently went on the hold a grudge against the troop, which is fucking bullshit!
He will tell those close to him, I will get my revenge on True Premier someday. And where are these information coming from?
Revenge? That certainly sounds antagonistic. 13-year-old poster updated in the court record.
And then his chance for revenge finally came. If it would be so kind, Detective Sky. I
guess I don't have a choice, do I? Balls! Witness testimony! The victim planned to get his revenge on True Premier during Truce's magic show. Mr. Royce was going to first steal the Premier notebook from the defendant. He then intended to reveal the secrets behind their magic tricks during the show. That was the victim's plan for revenge, and while he did, in fact, steal the notebook, the defendant murdered him before he had a chance to reveal the secrets. Which doesn't prove anything, really, if it was true or not.
By the time the accused had discovered the notebook theft, it was too late. Her only option was to kill Mr. Royce and make it look like an accident.
Objection! That's nothing but conjecture.
The victim's assistant, Bonnie DeFame, gave the police a statement. She testified that just before the start of the show, Mr. Royce said, I'm going to reveal all of True Premier's secrets on the stage today.
What?
Well, that isn't exactly a great starting point for a rebuttal, is it?
You're telling me?
Allow me to give you one piece of advice, defense. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, and what's that?
Here's a butterfly. Let it go and move on.
Excuse me?
Helping a sinner will only sully your own soul. One possessed of an unclean soul will burn in the flames of hell, and then be ever burned in that sin in their next life.
But I don't believe in that sort of thing.
I'm against religion.
Besides, I have no intention of giving up.
Oh, Holy Mother, grant me strength to deal with this putrid lawyer. All actions have consequence, and yours will surely earn you the honor of being a mere stink bug at best in your next life.
Oh, well, you know, there's one in my room. I think that's Apollo.
Oh.
Call him Apollo now. A stink bug? Oh, Now then, Mr. Mr. Justice, your cross-examination, please. Actually, it's time to swap to Dario, so he gets a
Okay.
full hour.
The defendant! The defendant! The defendant!
Look at the new, the 5 lives we have.
Wow, now these are, you know,
Badges?
Medal of Honors.
Oh, great. They finally... Oh, fuck! Fuck!
The victim planned to get his revenge on True Premier during the Truth's Magic Show. Hold what?
Revenge?
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Well, I should...
Revenge after all this time? It's been... Actually, did you change the name now?
No. Revenge after all this, man.
Now I did.
All this time, it's been 13 years already.
Why now?
I know, right? I thought that was pretty sketchy myself. I mean, wouldn't he have done it a long time ago if he was gonna do...
Detective Sky, self-indulgent outbursts such as those will earn you defiant punishment in the form of a salary evaluation.
Oh,
Why does he decides the salary? What the fuck?
I mean, it's always been the case, you know.
Like
in
Gum,
every-
but he's-
remember Gumshoe? Gumshoe
but
was
it-
like, no money.
Yeah, but he's just an outsider. Like he just
But it's the
came in.
prosecutor, man.
Also, I
the
mean,
prosecutor.
do you think Edgeworth would say, "Yeah, sure, why not"?
Yes, he would, actually.
I know. Okay, cancelled with one L is, wait, AM.
What?
Time to beat the meat. Ah.
What? No,
I thought it was with 2 L's. But,
No, it's both right. Apparently, it's cancelled with one L is correct, and cancelled with 2 L's is correct. Wait,
Americans
That-
favor
Carry
cancelled with
0294.
1 L.
It's 2.
that's what
British
divine
English
punishment
is British. There you go. It's kind of like colors and colors.
means. Yeah.
Like Sonic Colors and Color? No way.
Let the detective have her snack. This humble
Carry
servant of the
0294.
Holy Mother shall
LOL what?
explain.
Carry 0294. Oh.
Over a decade ago, True Gramier was at the height of their popularity. But then their reputation declined, and they had all but faded from public memory. Until recently, that is, when Trucy Wright sought to recapture their former glory.
Anirachu. It's Woha.
At such a young age too. How impressive.
Yes, the accused's skill at magic is undeniably impressive. If she hadn't fallen to the path of sin, she would have had a bright future ahead of her.
Oh, it's always
Wah.
sad to see such promising young potential go to waste. Now then, Detective Sky, how did Mr. Rios plan to get his revenge? And please put down the snack goose before you continue with your testimony. Aw.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Rise was going to first steal the Premier notebook from the defendant. Oh no! No!
Hold it! What evidence do you have that Mr. Rios actually stole the notebook?
Well, you see,
Whenever you're ready, Detective.
Fret not, Detective Sky. You have nothing to repent for. You should be proud of the fine forensic discovery that you made.
Forensic discovery? What did she discover specifically?
Detective Sky identified a certain set of fingerprints on the notebook. Upon further inspection, she determined that they belonged to Mr. Royce.
What?
The detective found the fingerprints entirely on her own volition. For that, I must say, well done, Detective Sky.
Get a little too addicted to using your precious white powder, did you, Emma? That sounds a bit, as if she's doing drugs.
Now then, now, Detective Sky, I would ask you to explain exactly how Mr. Royce intended to use the notebook to exact his revenge.
Alright! Well, first he stole the notebook. And then he played Super Mario Kart. He then intended to reveal the secrets behind their magic tricks during the show. Oh no!
I'm going to reveal all of Troop Grammair's secrets on stage today. That's what Mr. Rios himself said, right?
Right, but he didn't exactly specify which Premier's secrets he was talking about.
But the prosecution thinks he was referring to the secrets behind Troop Grammair's magic?
Yes, that is the prosecutor's assertion. When the accused realized that Mr. Royce was to reveal her family most closely guarded secrets, she naturally panicked.
So basically, Trucy's notebook was hiding in Mr. Rios' things because he had stolen it himself?
I see. Truly a motive that only a magician could have.
Yes, that's what the prosecution believes anyways. That was the victim's plan for the revenge, and while he did, in fact, steal the notebook.
Hold it!
Book note.
Do you really believe what you're saying, Detective Sky?
Yes.
Do you really think Miss Wright killed Mr. Rios to stop him from getting his revenge?
Of course I don't think that. That's just me.
Oh shit, that was so hard.
The power bank. Keep your private considerations apart. Separate from your public duty.
Keep your private considerations separate from your public duty.
Raccoon Mario. Hello.
Alright, I am back.
Hello, Raccoon Mario. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Raccoon
Keep your
Mario.
private considerations separate from your public duty. I warned you about this very thing before the trial began, did I not, Detective Sky?
Yes, you did.
Please recite my exact words to you.
Emma Sky, you are a detective first and foremost, not the accused's friend. Remember your duty and fulfill it faithfully.
Excellent. So you do remember what I said to you. Your devotion to your work will be rewarded for the Holy
Frangaman.
Mother sees
Objection.
all.
No. This Holy Mother is no scientific concept I ever heard of.
Those two really don't get along, do they?
Well, science and religion go together about as well as oil and water.
As I was saying, the defendant murdered him before he had a chance to reveal the secrets.
I'm sorry, but what exactly is the basis for claiming it was murder?
Beats me.
What? The basis is beats me?
You'll have to ask Prosecutor Sad Mahdi over there because he hasn't told me his reasoning either.
Detective Sky, your feeding of information to the defense has not gone unnoticed by my eyes.
Oh,
The bad karma of acts which go against your duty will impinge upon you in your next life. But even before that, it may impinge upon your job in the form of a transfer.
Ah! But please don't get me kicked out of the emergency unit. Anything but that.
Poor Emma, she's really been risking everything for us.
Wow.
Well, Prosecutor Zatmati, what are your grounds for claiming homicide?
It was the luminous tape in the understage passage. I realized that it had been moved. Moved so that Mr. Royce would climb up into the downstage coffin by mistake.
What?
Mr. Royce, who was waiting in the understage passage, was supposed to have used the upstage ladder shown here on the left. He was to climb up into the coffin that had been set up in the backstage area after being turned into a stuffed dragon during Act 1. Mr. Royce was supposed to come back to life and emerge from that coffin, but the luminous tape had been moved to the marked downstage ladder. So the victim climbed up in the coffin on the stage itself by mistake. The very same coffin that accused thrust her sword into. Wow,
Look at her
look at that.
face.
Yeah.
And you have proof that it was my client who moved the tape?
But of course, Detective Sky.
Huh? Oh, that's right! I identified the defendant's fingerprints on the luminous tape!
You what? He actually had proof? But isn't
Well-
she wearing gloves all the time?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's already a contradiction!
defense, are you finally ready to let all go and move on?
Absolutely not.
Detective, please add the information about the prints on the tape to your testimony.
The defendant's prints were on the tape. I guess she must have moved it during the show.
What made you think to check the luminous tape for prints?
Well,
I bet it was Detective's intuition.
I dusted not just the tape, but just about everywhere for fingerprints.
Oh?
I dusted pretty much every single surface in the theater. I mean, it was so nice to be able to dust for prints without anybody getting mad at me.
It's great that you're enthusiastic, Emma, but there is such a thing as too enthusiastic.
The tape was moved to guide Mr. Rios into the coffin that was downstage. If that's true, it does sound like a murder rather than an accident.
It certainly doesn't help that Trucy's prints are on the tape.
Ugh!
I wish I knew what sound would even be appropriate to make in this situation. Like this sound.
Okay, that's the contradiction.
Do we have proof for that? Does he has gloves on?
Well, I mean, we have the fingerprint results. I don't think we have the glove, yeah. But we have fingerprints.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Detective Sky, but there's a flaw in your testimony.
Oh, really?
The prosecution is claiming that Miss Wright moved the understage tape during the show in order to guide the victim into the coffin downstage. But it doesn't make sense that she would leave prints on the tape at that time.
It doesn't!
Please consider the fingerprinting results of the main coffin, which shows that not one of my client's fingerprints was found on or in it.
That's true. We didn't find any of her prints in that coffin. Huh?
I think you've realized what the flaw in your testimony is. Claiming Miss Wright left prints on the tape during the show is inconsistent with the facts. Because she was wearing gloves during the show. She must have left the prints sometime before the show started. In other words, her prints do not prove she moved the tape to mislead the victim. The prosecution's investigation was insufficient.
Oh my! But on a personal level, I'm very happy about that!
Well, Prosecutor Satmari, if the defense's argument is true, then you have no evidence the defendant moved the tape to deceive the victim.
I see. Apparently the defense is more intelligent than I had thought. More than a stink bot at any rate.
Come on, you can bump me up to at least a stag beetle now, can't you?
Would that really be any better?
Of course, way better. Stag beetles are cool with those huge mandibles of theirs.
Well.
Ugh.
If defense wishes to be promoted to a stag beetle, then answer me this question.
Alright, shoot.
Okay, I'm gonna use this gun on you. Even with no evidence that the accused moved the tape to misguide the victim, the victim still climbed the ladder using the tape as a guide. And as you can see in this Paper Mario battle stage,
Wow.
and entered a coffin on the stage. The accused then thrust herself into said coffin with the victim in it.
So what you're saying is, the fact remains that the victim was stabbed to death, right?
Precisely. However, this does drastically change one aspect in this case. If the accused did not lead the victim into the coffin on purpose, then it means that the victim's death could have been accidental. If it was indeed an accident, the defense can argue that it was involuntary manslaughter.
I see. If it was involuntary manslaughter, they could plead extenuating circumstances, and the severity of the crime could be mitigated.
Defense, if you believe the accused did not murder the victim, then do you argue that it was an accident?
This is it, the all-important question. The defense argues that Mr. Rios' death was...
A
murder,
murder!
but by someone else, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
The defense maintains that the defendant is entirely innocent. We believe that it wasn't an accident, but murder. And what's more, we believe it was committed by a third party.
Third party? As in the true culprit is someone else? Oh my god!
Yes.
Huh! That is quite a brazen claim to make, and one wholly without grounds. Your voice is as loud as your suit, and your mind and child echoes just as loudly in emptiness. Surely you were but a loud red pepper in the on your previous life.
I've been demoted to a vegetable?
Is that demotion? What?
Oh, I didn't know a person could be reincarnated as a non-sentient plant.
In any case, I do have grounds to make this claim.
Let us hear this reasoning of yours then.
Yes.
Alright, but before I give it, there's one question that we need to address. If the victim was killed by some third party, then the sword the defendant thrust into the coffin wasn't the cause of death. If that's the case, then how did we wind up with a dead body inside the coffin?
A very good question. Now let's hear your opinion, Mr. Justice. How did the victim's body wind up inside the coffin?
It was magic! He was killed under
Of course, it's the only obvious choice.
What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put into the coffin? In other words, what if the victim was already dead in the coffin from the get-go?
Oh, I see. In that case, the defendant's sword wouldn't have been the cause of death. How do you respond, Prosecutor Satmari?
That is the third time.
The third time of what?
Hiya!
Ah!
Look at that face.
balls.
What the heck is this?
that?
Oh no! Okay.
Oh, my head! My head is gone. What do you think you're doing?
Even the merciful Holy Mother loses patience if she's struck 3 times. Since you never learned, you needed to be punished.
Why don't you let me worry about what I need and don't need?
It is what you deserve for interfering with my sacred last rites for the victim. You are a brainless lawyer chasing phantoms. You know nothing.
We did chase phantoms in the
Let
last
this
game.
humble servant of the Holy Mother give you an identifying sermon.
A sermon? Now?
There is a passage in the sacred scriptures of Koreanism. A cornered frog will swallow even a snake.
Huh?
The corner lawyer has unexpectedly struck back hard against the prosecution. Did I get it right?
No, for I am not done with my sermon. And yet, the frog still dies, its belly bitten and torn from within.
Just great.
And in this case, you are the frog defense.
What exactly is your point anyway?
Let us assume for a moment that the victim was killed under the stage. Who then had the opportunity to do so during the show?
Let's see, the people in the show were...
Bonnie the Flame, the Fam, the victim Mr. Royce, and Trucy Wright. Bonnie the Fam was on stage throughout the entire show, as easily confirmed by the footage from the show. Which leaves us with the only suspect, Trucy Wright.
Agnik.
Now do you see?
Agnik.
The accused killed Mr. Royce as he waited on the standby understage passage, and then placed his dead body in the coffin above, thus making the murder look like an accident.
No!
Oh, great merciful Holy Mother, thus another putrid mind has been guided toward the enlightenment.
Look, I can't believe I swallowed his trick question whole. I vored it. I practically vored it.
Objection! Not so fast! Sorry, but I have to raise an objection here.
Athena, what are you... What are you...
There's something I want to point out, Apollo.
And who might you be? You strike me as a mere child in countenance.
I may be young, but I have an attorney's badge just the same.
And you would contribute to this discussion in that capacity?
I most certainly would.
Meow. What?
What is it?
I said meow.
Just argue that the defendant killed the victim under the stage.
Who's talking so loud?
Let me remind you that that Miss Wright is a girl.
Clearly, surely you didn't raise an objection simply to point out such obvious fact. Your Honor, please send for this little child's guardian to come take her home.
Hold it! But I'm not done with my sermon.
You don't need to talk like Prosecutor Samari, you know?
Listen, if the victim was killed in the understage passage, his body would then have to be hauled up to the stage, right? However, Miss Wright is a young girl, and a pretty petite one at that.
What?
She couldn't possibly have hefted that large body up and put it in the coffin.
That's true, it does seem like it would be a rather difficult task for the defendant. I don't think even I could do it.
What do you think of that, prosecutor? There
In
was
my
some more text that
religion,
was skipped.
In my
Read
religion,
faster,
you can shut
Who's
the
the
fuck
child
up.
now?
In my religion, the priestesses of Koreanism are revered as pillars of our beliefs, so I naturally hold nothing but deep respect for women.
You
I also
cock!
think highly of the female perspective.
You simp!
Says the man who called this fair maiden a little child.
Wow.
Who's a fair maiden?
I agree that your point is worth discussing, Defense. How, indeed, was the dead body raised up into the coffin? By the accused Trucy Wright, that is.
You're committed to pointing the finger at her no matter what, huh? Then you explain how that even be possible.
But of course.
Look at this long animation.
There was a way for even a small creature like her to raise the victim's body up.
Huh? Wait! You really can explain that?
I foresaw that our arguments would come to this, so I have prepared a witness.
Well, I admire your readiness, prosecutor.
It is really not that difficult when one can read the ultimate outcome of any trial.
He couldn't have really predicted that things would turn out like this, could he?
It's pretty hard to believe.
Excuse me, but may I step now? Down now.
Oh, yes, I suppose you may.
One moment, Detective Sky.
I'm sorry for you know, the way I handle all this.
You did a fine job, Detective. Your testimony was invaluable.
It was?
Yes, you served well as a detective and did not allow your personal feelings to interfere. You overcame the conflicted emotions you felt and performed your duty admirably.
Wow.
You will be rewarded for your fine work.
Oh. Thank you.
I hope we can work together again in the future.
Almost seems bewildered by the unexpected praise.
I guess he's a pretty nice person, like they say, as long as you're not up against him.
Fuck you, you fucking...
Now then, let us call the next witness.
What? No!
Oh. Oh, look. Why this few?
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the court. It's very nice to meet you, all of you. Hoo-hoo. Lagomorphing. I'm a lagomorphing illusionist from the land of the fairy tales, Bonnie the Fame. I can't wait to do some magic tricks for all of you. Woohoo!
Please, witness. There is a time and place for all things, including magic.
But would it be okay if we just do a little magic, right? Come on, please. Look, everybody's waiting. Now's my chance to shine.
That is your second time.
At the same time, doing what?
There will be no further warnings. You should know that from our preparatory meeting, correct?
Yep. Yep.
One exempt from His Holiness's rosary of suffering.
Here you have your testimony, witness, once you've recovered from your disappointment.
Wow.
Well, as a huge fan of Tuesdays,
Yeah, right.
actually I'm not, but I'm lying. I don't really want to testify against her, but I must do it. But I guess I have to do, don't I?
To be honest, I'm not sure if that conversation we eavesdropped in was such a good idea on this game. Because now we already know her true nature, you know? It's no surprise anymore.
I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy White. I want to punch her in the face. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that.
Unless this is just an act she put on for this other guy there. But,
Yeah, that could
would be.
I like this sound with the
Yeah, you want to get punished by her, right?
Well, I say that.
the rat appeared again.
This is exactly what this sniveling brat deserves. Oh yeah.
Also, what did he say before that? You skipped that text, actually.
What?
You skipped
Didn't
that
you read
text
it?
there. As a huge fan of Trucy's, huh? No, I didn't read it. I was talking about the conversation we eavesdropped in, and that it's not a good idea to reveal her true nature. That's what I said. Okay, move on.
Maybe she had two personalities or something. Split
Sure, you're a real
personality.
fan, alright, of destroying Trucy, you mean?
Testimony.
I can't wait for the meltdown.
And what which the guy or the woman?
Well, first her, of course.
And the I really can't believe that Tusi killed Mr. Reus.
Royce.
I guess
Rios. They actually
Yes.
even said his name in the anime cutscene, and it's Rios.
I guess it's
Yes.
possible for a small girl to lift a dead body up if she used a stage lift. Is it possible? Could Tus really have? If Tus did use the stage lift, I think she must have used stage lift number 2.
And look,
Number
I like how
2.
that thing is clipping through that thing. Do you see it? It's clipping through
No.
it. Like the wood part.
Sure.
Maybe I. Okay, well.
So it means it just looks like it.
I don't see anything wrong.
Really? Well, it's like clipping through it. There's no way that it works this seamless.
How long do you want to stare at her? I was on stage for the entire show, by the way.
You were on stage the whole time. Hold stop. And you're
Can
sure
she
about that?
teleport?
Yeah, actually, there should. That's what prosecutor Calvin should have said. Hold stop. Instead
No.
of objection.
Where's Black Quill? Dad?
There's no question. The entire audience could testify to that. What's more, she is shown clearly in the TV show footage as well.
I couldn't have possibly have killed Mr. Reus, not little old me.
Therefore, the only person who could have killed the victim understate is the accused. Furthermore, by using a stage lift, even a petite young lady could have raised the body up to the stage without difficulty.
You've gotta be kidding me.
You've got to be kidding.
Very well, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. That's all I've got to say for today. See you next time. Bye. Oh! No, I will fap to her.
No, you should have said, court is adjourned.
Oh!
I really can't believe that Tusi killed Mr. Reus. But damn it. Once they get one and
You're
I
a
won
huge
again.
fan of Trucy's, isn't that right?
Oh yes, I became a just because I wanted to be just like her. Yeah. This time I saw her, she was performing at the Wonder Bar. Wonder Bar.
Oh.
It was only in junior high back then, but she got up on stage with tons of confidence.
Really?
And then she proceeded to win my heart with the astonishing tricks and winning smile.
She certainly sounds like she means all of that. So finally being able to perform with her must have been quite a treat for you, right?
Oh yes, after all, it was my chance to have her see me.
Aaron 32. It's like Hughes all
Not
over
just-
again, faced
not
with
just
tears
as a
of joy.
fan, but as a fellow magician.
Wow, now she performed a magic trick after all.
But then that horrible accident happened.
It was not an accident. It was murder. Witness, please explain if you would. How a small young woman such as Tracy Wright could have raised the body.
I guess it's possible for a small girl to lift a bad body up if she used a stage lift.
Hold it!
Yeah.
What makes you think it would be possible? It's not like you tried it out yourself, right?
Oh yeah. I'm coming. Oh, well,
Actually, we did try it for ourselves.
You did?
Detective Sky, if you would.
I'll have to step back up. Oh man. Oh. So why you made me do that?
Detective Sky, what did he have you do?
He raped me. He raped me. The prosecutor asked me to try raising one of the male police officer with the stage left, without a single word of explanation as to why he was making me do it. I got raped. I got.
It's as if you really can foresee all of our counter-arguments.
Do not underestimate this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
More like hearty.
What?
I guess that means Tusi could have lifted a dead body up. Does it mean... question mark? Is it possible? Could Tusi really have...
Hold it!
Is what possible? Is what possible? Could Tusi really have what, Mr. Pham? Please finish your sentence.
Aviation Ripperdoors. In justice we trust.
Well...
In justice we trust.
Don't try to beat around the bush. Come right out and say it. Why not tell this court what you really believe?
What I really believe? Of course I don't believe Tusi could ever commit murder. This amazing and wonderful magician would never do such a thing. But taking all the facts into account, what else can I think?
I know of at least 3 other unflattering things to really think about Tusi.
How can you attack this girl when she is obviously speaking with reserve?
There's such a thing as reading between the lines, Mr. Justice. You should learn it. It's sad how the youth of today lack the ability to do such a basic thing. Huh.
Looking at me like that isn't going to help me stick my foot in my mouth less, Your Honor.
Witness, please describe what the accused might have used to lift that body.
Alright, let's go. If Tusi did use that stage lift, I think she must have used stage lift number 2.
Hold it!
Stage lift number 2? You mean the stage lift shown here on the left?
And the shoulder wet again. That's right. With a stage lift. I think a small girl could have easily lifted that dead body up to the stage.
And so that makes her the murderer, in your opinion?
Of course not. I believe in Tusi. Like I said, I'm a huge first.
Oh, brother.
you're
I'm
right.
actually gonna keep this act up.
Oh, Bruder.
Depends. What position was the stage lift to after the show?
Let's see. If I recall, it was in the fully raised position. Fully erect.
Oh!
And the reason why it was fully raised is because the accused used it to lift the victim's body. Wouldn't you agree?
You got.
Feel free to slowly mull it over while you roast over the flames of hell, you evil red pepper!
So now I'm also evil?
Yes, you are evil.
I was on stage for the entire show, by the way.
No, you're not.
If this
You
must
didn't
be
have
the
a
thing.
single spare moment to slip down to the understage passage?
Huh? Don't tell me you suspect me now. I'm not the killer.
I'm just
It was
trying to
the
do
other
my job
guy.
by fully examining your alibi. Depending on how solid it is, I might have to suspect you, yes?
You gotta be kidding me. Don't spin on my head on all time it's raining, liar boy. I'm right here in the footage.
Oh my god.
Or are you too much of it an idiot to see?
Huh?
Mr. Fan, are you feeling alright? You seem suddenly different.
Oops. Where did it come from, right? Oh my. Is me have to snap there for a second, didn't I? Teehee.
You didn't just snap, you broke character just now.
In any case, I was on stage the whole time, performing magic. I mean, you saw me in the footage, right? My dazzling and flawless performance.
Flawless? That's odd, considering what you told me. You said that you'd made a mistake with where you positioned Mr. Head?
Mr. Fan, to what is the defense referring?
Well, I made a little mistake on stage. I was in charge of operating Mr. Head, you see. According to the script, I was supposed to place him to the left of the coffin. But I flopped it up and made him stand to the right of the coffin instead.
Whoops!
And because of that mistake, Trucy had to move the stage lifts around.
I feel really bad about messing Trucy up like that with my goofy. Deh. Woohoo! Yeah!
Darn it. I don't see any inconsistencies in her testimony.
Now do you know who the real killer is? It's not me. Come on, Gramps. Don't just sit there. Hand down your ruling pronto. Do it quick, before you keel over up there.
I beg your pardon.
Oops. Oh wait, Scott was cutting to me. I'm so sorry.
I give her another 5 minutes before she tears off that mask.
Well, defense. Are you ready to let it all go now?
Of course not, I'll never give up.
I see. I suppose this too is fate.
Oh.
Look at all this stuff you did. I mean, the sacred scriptures of Kurinism describe a variety of hells for the damned. For someone like you, who struggles ceaselessly against his fate, a Patpol Moyong seems to be most appropriate.
People boil... what? Oh wait, that's Kurinese.
What sort of terrible place is Papul Buyig?
A place where the more one struggles, the further one falls into the abyss. At the bottom of the abyss, a ferocious beast awaits. Think of it as something akin to Antillon's sand pit trap.
Oh, there's one of those in my backyard.
Wow, Kurinist hell is closer to home than I thought.
Now then, it would appear that the witness's testimony supports the prosecution's claims that the defendant is the only one who could have killed the victim on the stage.
Gilk, how are we supposed to get out of this jam?
Hey, Apollo, if you can't find any contradictions, maybe it's time to use analytical psychology.
You mean?
I heard some discord in Bonnie's voice while she was testifying.
Noise level 100%.
See, Witcher is picking up on the noise in her heart too.
That's right. Athena can hear things others can't with her super sensitive hearing.
I use Discord.
She can hear the emotions people suppress as a kind of noise or discord in their voices.
What?
We have some Discord right now.
Alright, Athena, let's give it a try.
I'm waiting for the explanation.
You got it!
Hold it!
Your Honor! I'm afraid that our witness, Mr. Pham, is suffering under terrible traumatic stress due to this horrible incident.
She is?
Yes, what with that terrible death on stage? And her beloved Trucy getting arrested, she's under awful strain and shock. In fact, I don't know how much more she can take before she's unfit to testify.
What?
Oh, I've heard of that. What is it called? Postal stress disorder, right? It's where a person becomes uncontrollably angry, I think. I read about it somewhere.
That's going postal, Your Honor. This is PTSD.
Oh my! So that's why the witness acts so hostile at times, as if she were a different person.
Yes, and I think her condition is clouding her memory of the incident. Therefore, I suggest a short therapy session for the witness.
Hold it.
Huh? Therapy? You don't know the first thing about the magician's mental strength. I've risked my life jumping through the wings of fire and having to my body sawn in half. Oopsie. Boy, have to watch my temper, don't I?
And how many bunnies are gonna be on this courtroom?
Miss Sykes, please do whatever you can to help this unfortunate young lady.
And what exactly is this child planning to do, Mr. Justice?
With her super sensitive hearing, Miss Sykes can hear a witness's true emotions. Simply from tone and inflection, she can tell exactly what a person is feeling.
I can even pick out feelings that a witness is trying to suppress or hide. Legit projects the emotions I hear into the mood matrix where I can analyze them.
It sounds like some sort of a suspicious devilry. Though, I find it hard to believe. I must ask, how do emotions constitute evidence?
Well, I won't say that emotions can be taken as evidence per se. I have seen how instrumental Miss Sykes' work has been in cracking her case.
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
Therefore, I wholly support giving it a try. Please, hurry, my lady.
I see. If you are in favor of it, Your Honor, then I have no objections. Even this mere monk can see that something disturbs the witness.
I'll disturb you. Punch.
Oh, thank you for understanding, Prosecutor Sabmari. Apollo, you remember how to conduct a therapy session, right?
No.
You want me to
Lead the session? Of course! You're the lead on this case after all.
Fair enough, but do I need a refresher?
Yes.
Okay, but I think I could use a refresher.
This is an exact copy from the last game with the same icons and it looks the same.
The Bonnie's emotions are shown here in the mood matrix, right?
Exactly, the emotions I pick up on from her testimony are projected into this program. The mood matrix gives a visual representation of a witness's testimony and emotions. These 4 mood markers reflect fluctuations in the witness's emotions. As their testimony unfolds, the mood markers flash in reaction to the witness's feelings. When the witness feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When the witness feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react.
I'm very angry right now.
When the witness feels sad or is scared by her memory, the sad marker will blink. When the witness feels surprised or confused, the surprised marker will tell us.
Okay, I remember now. I need to find a conflict between what she's saying and which mood markers are blinking. What was that sound?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, he had a stroke. That's right.
I don't know what that was.
It sounded like a burp or something, or something. Somebody puked a little bit in their mouth.
It's from the FX machine. So.
That's right. And Mr. Fan definitely has some conflicted emotions. See?
It should be 101%.
Widget reacts to the suppressed emotions I pick up and projects them as noise. If we can pinpoint the inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings, the noise level should drop to 0% and the therapy session will be a success.
Successful.
When you find an unexpected emotion, first pinpoint it with LB. Oh my god, spoilers! And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers with A.
Okay, now to give it a whirl.
Whirlpool. I guess Truce is the one who killed
Wow,
Mr.
this looks
Lewis.
this looks so uncanny actually.
Even she could move the body with that lift. This is ultra evil. Was unconscious at the time. But that terrible mistake. My stupid flop caused Tuzip so much trouble. I feel so bad about it.
And she's very happy about it. It's so obvious.
Got it!
I have to say, Mr. Pham, you certainly are a strange one. Even though you said, I feel so bad about it, it seems you were feeling happy about it.
Oh.
That was the
think I can
Mario.
guess
That was the Mario Brothers sound effect.
I think I can guess why you were feeling happy. It must be because
Yeah,
you
makes
messed
sense.
Fruitsy up.
Yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
I think you were happy because you messed the defendant up. I'm right, aren't I?
You gotta be kidding! You gotta be kidding me! I would have happy I messed Trucy up. I'm a big fan of hers.
Because we saw you.
Uh-huh.
I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy White. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. But it's exactly what the sniveling brat deserves. The death penalty.
We saw how you said you hated Trucy, right? How you were glad she was in trouble and even how it was what she deserved.
Ah!
Oh, that was that Mario Brothers sound effect again.
It looks like I hit the bunny on the head, so to speak.
50%!
Apollo, the noise level dropped. Now if we could get it down to 0%.
Well, Mr. Pham, are you ready to confess how you really feel?
What? What do you mean? I'm Bonnie, the sweet cut little bunny. I'm a rookie magician working hard to be just like my idol, Trucy. That's the character I'm supposed to be.
No! Keep that up, Mr. Pham, and you're going to have a mental breakdown. Just let yourself be who you really are.
Who I really am?
The two sides of you are fighting each other and doing you psychic harm. I can hear them. Two distinct voices battling inside you.
Shut up, you pie hole. You know nothing, I know it all. I mean, you mustn't say things like that, or I might be get flustered.
Wow.
Mr. Pham, how long do you insist on maintaining this wolf in sheep's clothing act? We can't end this therapy session until you get real with us. Get real! Set the wild beast inside you.
Get
free.
real! I think he means get real.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, extreme close up!
Oh, yeah. I'm coming. Don't make me laugh. You don't know a damn thing about me. You wanna see who I really am? Fine. Take a good look.
Oh.
Penis. Are you kidding me now? Are you fucking
Oh my
kidding
goodness, what is this now?
You didn't have to change the voice again? I need to be more evil?
me? What in the world?
Sheep's clothing? You've got it all wrong. It's a rabbit suit I've got on. And I'm not a wolf. I'm a blood-sucking vampire. And a bat with fangs and wings.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's fan art of this.
Oh my god.
Ah! Oh my god! I think we just opened Pandora's box.
How can I sound more evil? I'm finally done with that good two-shoes content act. I feel free as a bat.
What
Now
is
it
this?
actually 3 voices. For this version, for the other one.
Defense! Your therapy session has taken a turn for the worse on the looks of it.
There's a perfectly good explanation for this, isn't there, Miss Sykes?
Methinks I created a monster.
We blew it.
Hey, you loser, lobster boy.
Who, me?
You think I'm glad Tussy's in trouble? That I think she's getting your just desserts? Well, guess what? You're right.
Does this mean you admit to wishing the defendant harm?
Well, the bat is out of the bag now. It makes of mine was a work of art. Thanks to my goof, poor little Tussy, had to do all of that hard physical labor.
Wow, how evil. When you say hard physical labor, what are you referring to?
Because of Mr. Head's new position, Tussy had to move the both of those huge stage lifts. It must have been so heavy. What a riot!
Riot Games.
Man, yeah.
That's strange. Athena, could you please add that last statement to Bonnie's testimony?
No!
Alright, I'll update the mood matrix with the new info.
Yay!
Oh my
Hey,
god!
Apollo! Now there's a new inconsistency in the testimony.
Yeah, she finally slipped up. So what do I need to do now?
Well, from this point onward, you just do what you do best. Find the contradiction in the testimony, present evidence to refute it.
Alright, I've got you now, Bonnie the femme.
Because to this one who killed Mr. Rios.
Die!
Think she could move the body with that lift. It was onset at the time, but a terrible mistake. You know what, Steph's hair white? Thanks for that, she ended up having to move the stage lift.
There's definitely a contradiction in her testimony.
So just present evidence like you always do. And since we finally found something, I'd say we can call the therapy session a success.
You call Batsy McBatty over there a success?
Oh yeah, well, it makes sense. I mean, is the contradiction or not?
Yeah, look.
She never
she
told
said
anyone.
anything.
Objection!
That doesn't make sense.
What? You still think I'm crazy now?
Yes. No,
No.
that's not the point I was trying to make.
In fact, you're goddamn batshit insane!
Yeah.
But I don't hear you and denying it.
Mr. Fan, allow me to repeat your statement. Thanks to that, she ended up having to move the stage lift.
That's right. Let's just say that's just what the Okay.
I didn't press
How
anything.
did you know? How did you know Miss Wright moved the stage lifts?
Huh?
According to her own statement, she didn't tell anyone that she had done so.
What?
So how could you possibly have known that what she had done unless you saw her? You saw Miss Wright moving the lifts in the understage passage, didn't you?
Cool.
Oh, this looks like a troll. 0%. Bye bye.
Bye.
You did it, Apollo! Noise levels are at 0%!
What, Mr. Justice? Wouldn't that mean? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Pham herself was under the stage where the victim was killed. I hardly need to tell the court what that means. You are one artful liar, Mr. Pham, and one spectacular suspect.
Why, you shiny red lobster boy? I hate you. You're saying I killed Mr. Rios? It
I'm
was my
saying that it's a
boyfriend.
possibility. What's more, I say you had a solid motive to frame my client for the murder as well.
My apologies for raining on the defense merry revelry. But you seem to have forgotten one very important point.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Fucking bitch. The TV footage. As you can clearly see, Mr. Pham was on stage the whole time. The entire audience can bear the witness to that fact, including you.
Oh, yeah.
You have just taken a long, senseless journey only to return to the starting line. The witness could have not been in the understage passage, which means the only one left could have killed the victim is the accused.
Uck!
But how does she know that?
Guess the party's over.
Mario Party?
But Mr. Pham knew something she couldn't have known unless she was under the stage. How do you explain that, Prosecutor Sapmati?
It's quite simple. The accused must have told Mr. Pham about it.
Yeah.
And then forgot.
Ha! Open those honest eyes of yours and take a good look at the footage.
If Mr. Pham really was in the understage passage, it would mean she was on stage and understage at the same time.
You mean she was in two places at once? That does seem to be the only explanation that makes any sense.
Maybe an explanation, but I'm not so sure about the makes sense part.
Then we just have to make it make sense. Your Honor, the witness was both on stage and understage at the same time.
What the fuck are you
Yes,
talking
the
about,
defendant
Mr.
was
Justice?
I've heard some illogical things come out of you before, but this is absurd! I'm sure you'll change your tune once you hear my reasoning, Your Honor.
No! I'm sick and
The God tells
tired!
me you're bluffing, but I'll bite. Very well, Mr. Justice.
Really?
How do you explain how the witness was in two places at once?
The bunny on stage was a fake!
Teleported.
Yes, you tell.
Teleported.
Well, maybe it's a magic trick and they're actually two persons or something. I mean, I don't know.
This is the only explanation.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
Two bunnies.
There were two Bonnies, Your Honor. If that were the case, it would all make sense, wouldn't it?
Wow, really?
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
They were. They were. They were.
I suspected you had a few screws loose, but now I see some are missing altogether. Is there a toolkit in this courtroom, Your Honor? I suppose 2, no, 3 screws to the head should run his putrid brain.
Elvis, that's for double bogey.
This is about
Carry
double
0294. Burn half
Hey,
up.
love, could you?
No, wait. Please listen to my argument.
Der Angriff war reine Kraftverschwendung.
Wow.
Very well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to at least give it a listen.
As was argued earlier, Mr. Pham is shown in the footage the whole time. But at the same time, she was also watching Miss Wright in the understage passage. The only possible explanation is that there are 2 Bonnies.
That almost sounds like it makes sense. What do you think, Prosecutor Marty?
This humble servant of the Holy Mother is of the opinion that we should lose no time in replacing the defense's many lost screws.
But Apollo, it goes against reality itself to say that one person is actually 2.
We don't have to be bound by reality. After all, we are talking about magic here. So if the Bonnie de Pham in the footage is the real Bonnie, and the Bonnie here on the witness stand, the one who must have been on understage,
The
is
Undertaker.
Bonnie de Pham, is our second Bonnie.
She is?
Say we call the one in front of us Bonnie number 2. I believe I have just a piece of evidence to prove that a Miss Bonnie number 2 exists.
Oh! Please submit your evidence, Mr. Justice.
Holy shit.
What
So
proves
this
the existence of a Bonnie number 2?
Maybe a note, maybe your own notebook. It's not a fingerprint. Or... What is it again?
Well, actually, the fingerprint, look, there's a, you know, unknown. Right? Right!
What?
What's the question?
Look, see, prints on the top panel, unknown. We don't know who that is. See,
Well,
there's
it was
Bonnie
Ezra,
the Flay.
obviously.
Press B, wait. What's the What's the question again?
What's this?
What was that?
During our investigation, we found a set of unknown prints on the coffin on the stage. These prints were most likely left during the course of the show, but they didn't match the prints of any of the people involved in this case.
An unknown third party's fingerprints? I was not told of this.
Emma must have kept it from him.
So the question is, who could these prints possibly belong to?
Oh shit, man.
Mr. Pham, or should I say Bonnie number 2. These are your fingerprints, aren't they?
Enough of this foolishness! One person could not possibly be 2. Those fingerprints could have been left not only during the show, but at any time.
It's not like you to lose your cool like that, Prosecutor said Marty.
Uh,
And I'm sure you know that. Exactly when the fingerprints were made is not the main issue.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Justice?
The issue is... Who do these unknown prints belong to? They are certainly not Bonnie de Pham's. But what if they belong to the person standing right in front of us?
Oh, you mean Bonnie number 2 is the second Bonnie? Is that what you're implying?
This is preposterous to suggest that those prints belong to the witness. I say they must belong to some other unknown individual.
Prosecutor
alien.
Marty, can you really look at her and still say that?
What are you looking at? Take a picture. It lasts longer.
Oh.
How could this be?
If we check her prints, I'm sure they'll match the unknown set. Well, Bonnie, the prints that don't belong to the real you belong to you, don't they, Bonnie number 2?
Witness! Is what the defense has said is true?
Fine, I'll admit it. The fingerprints are mine.
And does that mean you aren't Bonnie the Femme?
What? Ridiculous! Stardew Valley.
Are there really 2 Bonnies?
Nope, there's only one Bonnie. That's because I'm Betty. The Betty the Fame.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, it's time for a wondrous magic show. Gather the mason and the slang lagomorphing illusionist performs their teleportation trick. Magic. Watch closely, it's showtime.
What the hell? What? Oh, look at Apollo.
Okay.
Oh, what is going on?
Oh my god. I bet people are hardcore fapping to this character.
Do you do a double voice now? Okay, it's...
What an amazing trick! The witness has suddenly split into 2 people!
It's not a trick, it's no gimmick to it, either. We're simply twins.
What? Ah, twins! So that's how the teleportation trick works.
Ever since our debut, I've had to hide or pretend I'm Bonnie. I'm cute and sweet and goody, goddy, and tell you how stressful it's been. But don't have to hide anymore. That's right, our days of sneaking around here are finally over.
Their cover is blown, but they actually seem pretty happy about it. Oh.
So which one of you is the nice Bonnie the Femme was we met in the dressing room?
That will be me.
And the sharp-tongued Bonnie we saw with the ratings Raja on the stage was?
Hey, why are you calling us sharp-tongued? I'll punch you.
It's all starting to make sense now. Fingerprinting results updated in the court record.
So, Mr. Justice, this changes the facts of the case rather dramatically, doesn't it?
It certainly does. During the show, it was Bonnie who was on stage the whole time. So Bonnie couldn't have committed the crime. But Betty, on the other hand, who was on the stage, did have the opportunity.
Can I go to the toilet? Oh wait, it's almost over anyway. Do we need to
I heard a scream in the background.
Do we need to go to sleep now? Do we need to sleep?
Well, so we now have 2 suspects. Well, yeah, I guess it's time to... What?
Wait just a minute there, lobster boy. I didn't do it. It was my... That's right, Betty made a foul mouth, but she'd never kill anybody. Hey, who's got a foul mouth here? Oh, the sound. Oh, well, speak up, huh?
Hold it!
Stop!
Please save your sibling squabbling for later. Betty, you must have been in the understage passage during the show. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known about the stage lifts being moved. So what exactly were you doing down there?
Fine, I'll testify. Anything to get you off my back. And now we need to stop.
Prosecutor Samari, Betty the Femme, is ready to testify. What do you say?
We can stop any test that only happens when we save and...
Betty, you lied to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Hey, what else could I do? Could blow you a cover and ruin our magic act. Besides, I'm gonna do you a trial hell or whatever you for being a liar. Yes? Yes?
You will indeed. However, it won't be after your death. Rather... I shall give you a taste of your punishment on this mortal coil in the interrogation hell.
Okay, I can't do double at this.
Now then, Betty the fan, please explain to this court what exactly you were doing under the stage.
Now we can save and we can go to sleep.
But 1,000 years into the future?
Oh, too hot to fap to. Oh my god! Oh, I'm going! Oh, see you tomorrow!
Yes, see you tomorrow. Bye! Woo! Woohoo!
It's hard to do a double voice.